Witam wszystkich serdecznie. Przebiera z tej strony Red Dead Redemption. Odblokowała nam się misja, jak wiecie, tutaj z wodzem Indian. Zaraz się spotkamy, co myśli o pożegnaniach swojego syna. Także spokojnie. Myślę, że damy radę. Czy nie można tu biec? Można.
We are lucky for the sun.
Hello.
I apologize, but there is nothing for us to speak about.
Nie byliśmy w tej wiosce jeszcze ani razu.
Hello?
Come in. You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
Then I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
Okej,
Yeah!
What
zobaczymy
is this
gdzie.
news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sorry.
Sorry, this ain't a good time for me. I already got more problems than I can handle.
Of course. Not to worry.
Chyba się tego
I
nie
shouldn't have put you
spodziewał.
on the spot like that.
See? What's left of that bridge over there? I heard about it being destroyed. Do you know if that was also my son's doing?
No, I'm pretty sure he had nothing to do with that one.
Well, I fear they will find a way to blame it on us anyway.
Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Thank you, Captain. Mr. Morgan, can we have one day without gunfire?
Tak, tak. Pewnie. Jeden dzień bez
Mr. Morgan,
strzelania.
please, leave them. Oh,
Może przyspieszymy ciut. Niestety głównej postaci nie mogę zabić.
you can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me. What's wrong, Mr. Morgan? So you were saying...
For years, he was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
So why do you stay?
I'd have been dead by 18 if it wasn't for him.
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Że niby to? Czy co innego?
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. So, what were you talking about before?
I'd have been dead by 18 if it wasn't for him.
Pięknie,
He
pięknie
never
to
gave up
wygląda.
on me. It ain't something that's easy to walk away from. And he's got all my money.
It sounds like you have a lot to work out in your own mind.
I don't know why he's getting involved with eagle flies, but the two of them together, it's gonna be a problem.
It already is. So what are you suggesting we do?
The two of them were headed for Fort Wallace when I last saw them. I'll head over there and see if I can keep things from boiling over.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
You got no reason to thank me yet.
Oh,
You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
no, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
Spoko. Czekam na ciebie. Pięknie
This
to
will
wygląda,
combine
naprawdę.
well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
Czekam cały czas.
Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. Anyway, you were saying?
When she got pregnant, When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed him. Shot him dead. Offered $10. It hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain, I guess. I had to... I don't know. I ain't been a good man.
At least you understand something of your anger.
I understand that you can't be a bad man and expect good things to happen to you. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. I'll work something out. If I get enough money together, I can always head out west to one of those sanatoriums in California. I still got some options.
Well, I wish you all the best. Yeah.
Może coś szybciej dojdziemy do tego celu. Gdzie on to jest? Do
It's
góry?
just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be. No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clue as to what happened here.
Tu mamy flaszkę jakąś.
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking.
I see no end to any.
Nie, to raczej w górę musimy iść.
This is a place of peace.
There's some whiskey here.
Okay, let's continue on.
Tu coś mamy na kamieniach.
More over here.
Whiskey. Bastards are having a party up here.
Over here.
Znalazł?
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Ciekawe kto to zrobił, nie? Same butelki.
Look there. Smoke. Okay. Let me give this some more thought. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Quick, Mr. Morgan! There's someone...
No idę tam,
Mr.
idę.
Morgan! have any binoculars?
Chyba mam. Zaraz zobaczymy.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were...
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us.
Dobra, to mają już przekichane, tyle ci powiem. Tyle wam powiem. Coś do jedzenia. Teraz zobaczymy co i jak.
I heard old Favors was trying to get him transferred. Don't like him much. Always seemed like a decent enough fellow to me. Exactly. That's the problem. Monroe went to West Point.
Ktoś jeszcze? A chyba wszyscy. Ograbmy, sprawdźmy co mają. Jest jakaś skrzynia. Przeszukajmy ją. Jakiś dokument widzę. Odzyskaj święte przedmioty. Najpierw musimy go wyczesać znów. Nie wiem co on czy tak brudzi szybko. Nakarmić.
All right, boy.
Wróć do opadającego deszczu. Pędzę ile sił. Taka mini misja bym powiedział. Zaraz nas czeka dłuższa wyprawa. Nie wiem czy w tym odcinku będziemy z tym działać, no ale postaramy się.
Please tell me you found it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
No cóż, poszło z dymem. Powiedzcie, że się przeniesiemy teraz blisko miasta. Żeby aż tyle nie pędzić
He's a
tam.
man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak.
Jesteśmy z powrotem. Tak, uzgadnialiśmy.
Long time, boy.
Pięknie, pięknie to wygląda. Okej. No trochę mamy, powiem wam tak szczerze, trochę mamy. Ale pozwiedzamy pewnie. Trochę drogi przed nami, koniku, także pędzimy. Musimy sobie innego wierzchowca kupić, ale to może w przerwie między odcinkami. No i wiecie, chciałbym się po prostu szybciej przenieść do danej osady, czy tam miasta, natomiast no taka podróż też ma swoje uroki, prawda, jak widzicie. Gorzej jak się natkniemy na łowców nagród, prawda? No spokojnie, damy radę. Kolejny dym. Czyli obóz rozbity. Już nie zwracam na to uwagi, tak jak na początku. Gdyż już mamy tam jakiś poziom, prawda, więc uzbierane też mamy trochę składników. Uzbieranych mamy też pieniądze, mamy uzbierane, więc nie musimy tak każdego, wiecie, napadać. A kiedy trzeba, to na skróty się po prostu udajemy do danej lokalizacji. Żeby było szybciej po prostu. Sobie oczywiście na skróty pędzimy. Żeby szybciej do miasta dotrzeć. Aż się przekonamy w ogóle, co oni dla nas przygotowali, prawda, tam. Spokojnie. Co tu się podziało?
Let's go, boy.
Jedziemy dalej. Teraz się tu pełno narobi strażników. Spokojnie omijamy drapieżników. Przedmiot. Aha, takie coś. No proszę. Czyli też warto się karmić. Z tego względu, że polepszamy swój poziom. Z tego co pamiętam, to był skrót dobry. Pędzimy ile sił. Od razu sobie coś weźmy do drugiej ręki.
Excuse me, but...
No co jest?
What?
Listen, bit of a weird question, but do you know where I might find some moonshine?
What?
Moonshine. You know, strong liquor. Over strong.
Why, you want to get over drunk?
No, it's not for drinking.
What is it for?
Oh, I just need some.
Well, as luck would have it, you are in the legal hooch capital of America. There's plenty of real booze here. But for shine, well, I'm guessing you'd need to go out into the woods. I mean, I know you'd have to go out into the woods.
Now listen, I don't need that much.
How much?
About 100 gallons to
Of
do it.
shine?
Yes, thereabouts.
Why?
Oh, all right, I'm trying. I'm building a machine. A machine of love.
100 gallons of hooch and love's gonna come pretty cheap.
Please, friend. I'll pay. Just bring it here. It's for a good cause.
Well, if anyone knows who's moving that kind of shine, it'll be that stagecoach guy in Rhodes.
No nie, no potrąciliśmy tego i mamy...
Dang near killed me. You got some kind of issue with me?
Wróć później. Dobra, co mam
Be
zrobić?
careful.
Morning, mister.
Chwilę odczekać, czy jak? Czy gdzieś tutaj? Co my tu mamy? No, pójdziemy do pasera za ten czas. Tutaj?
早晨。
Dzień dobry.
Oh, it's you. Are you all right, mon ami? You know we have a good doctor in town.
Yes, I already saw him.
Ah, okay. Très bien. In that case, how may I help you?
Ale i węża nie zostawimy. I to zostawimy, okej. A co możemy kupić od niego? Szulera, o proszę. Dynamit. Kasy mamy sporo, także spokojnie.
So long as I don't bear the brunt of your behaviors, bonne chance. Hello?
Metalowa czaszka. Maska szaleńca.
You have a distinctive palate. A very fine choice. Exceedingly fine.
No chłopie, to był twój strzał w dziesiątkę.
You have a distinctive palate.
I won't ask too many questions about its previous ownership.
Thank you for the business.
No, do not put a mask on.
Move!
W piłkach na koniu. No dobra, kiedy mi się odnowi zadania? Kiedy się odnowią zadania? Mamy sklep wielobranżowy. Lekarz. Zakład fotograficzny. Mamy stajnię. Chodźmy może do lekarza.
Stop! You got to answer to the law!
Law don't scare me!
People go help. Please.
Oh, hell!
This town has had enough of the likes of you. That's how a lawman solves a problem. Now that's what I call a good day's work. This town has had enough of the likes of you. What in hell you need a disguise for? Take that back off. You dug your grave.
Help me out! For God's sakes, please help!
Czemu ja maskę założyłem? Chciałem bez maski chodzić. No dobra, o to mi chodziło, żeby wiecie. Niepotrzebnie tego złodzieja podnosiłem, mogłem żyć dalej sobie beztrosko i chodzić po tym mieście, odwiedzając potencjalnych kupców, sprzedawców. Natomiast teraz już misja powinna być dostępna, proszę Państwa. Nie otworzę.
Hey, move!
Oops. Oh dear.
Please be careful.
To jest przejście, dobra. I czy teraz się już uda? Zobaczmy.
If you're not going
Don't you worry about me.
There you are. Here I am. Come on, let's go. Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we We're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves.
In this?
In this.
Okay.
Come on.
No proszę, kto by pomyślał.
Well, don't we just look the part?
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
Mrs. Adler, might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis suits you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
No dobra, spoko.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. Y'all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Wydaje mi się, że
Look here, don't the public love an execution?
Wydaje mi się, że właśnie zostanie przeprowadzone odbicie, gangu, do którego należy ich szef, odzyskał.
All right, good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Combs boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
Go brush that horse, officer. Wander. The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due.
O, gdzieś ją skręcił. No właśnie.
Let's go. Quiet.
What's it like? Bunch of cops.
How many?
Enough. So what do you think?
All's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah, I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
Znajdź sposób, żeby się dostać na dach. No to idę.
Monsieur?
Oh, Arthur, here's a ladder.
To nie tu.
Find a way up to the roof and stop it. I'll go back to Mrs. Adler.
Spoko, pędzę. To jest drabina, no widzę. Okej.
Where's this shooter then? Wow, what we got here?
Mamy tego szczelca już, czy nie?
Please, I'm just doing my own thing. Come in, boss. Leave me be.
Your boss is gonna swing, I promise. Welcome. There goes your escape plan.
From barbarism. Yet justice itself can at times be barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly
Nie mogę go.
is by savagery.
Nie mogę go ograbić?
O'Driscoll is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges are...
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
Morgan, you hear us? Take a shot on these O'Driscolls!
Dobra, mamy. Mamy go.
I can't get a shot on him!
I'll hold him down!
Well, we got him.
Let's just get out of here.
Go.
No i tą snajperkę sobie zostawimy. Jakiś czas później Ale nikogo nie dziwi to, że paradujemy z bronią w ręku przez miasto. Możliwe, że nie.
How you get on, Arthur?
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but the whole thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Colm O'Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I, nonetheless, must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur.
No spoko. Okej, my się widzimy już za niedługo. Pozdrawiam, cześć.